Well, fishers, we've got a very mixed report for you this week, to be honest with you. The weather looks okay for the weekend. Could get a bit of rain, but look, we really need it. Freshen those streams up. We need a fair bit of rain up in the snowies to get those trout to run and spawn. We've had a bit of a hit around Anzac Day. They run up for a couple of days. Water's gone low and clear again, so they've moved back down to the system. Getting some good reports out of Jindabyne. Trolling up there is very good at the moment. It seems to have picked up over the last week or so, and Yukonbean seems to have gone a little bit tougher than what we'd like. They're getting fish out of it, but they're not getting big numbers. Probably some better spots around. Tantangra is still pretty good. It's quieting down to what it was, but it's still very good. We're very happy with it, and some quality fish coming out of there as well. Like I said, Yukonbean River, a bit shy on. There's fish up there, you'll see them, the spawning browns, but it's so clear it's hard to pick them up at the moment. It won't be long before it'll kick in. Some of the reports I'm getting from out west, like say Wangler and Burrinjuck, they seem to have slowed down a fair bit. Not a lot of activity there, not a lot of reports coming in from them. Copeton's not bad if anybody's interested in chasing the big cod this time of year. There's some big cod getting caught. Not going crazy yet, but they're getting some good fish on surface lures, wake snakes and that sort of thing. A couple of good ones caught on the old serpents the other day, the custom crafted serpents, and I mean these are metre plus fish, but mind you, the lure's half a metre, so it's quite a good lure. But some good fish getting caught, I can assure you of that. Blowering. Look, working pretty hard for the cod there at the moment, but they will fire up. We've got a full moon tonight. Obviously I'm doing this on the 11th, on Thursday night, so we've got a full moon tonight, and I think you'll find that this will be the start of the movement of the bigger fish. Getting a few off the bank with bait. We're getting some stories of blokes fishing with wood grubs, big yabbies. They're getting some good cod off the bank with bait, but the soft plastics, the wake bait boys, all that, getting the odd one, and that's about all. Redfin are still there in good numbers. Most of the reddies are sort of in really heavy concentrated schools. You will find them, and there's some very sizable fish. 2 and 3 pound isn't that uncommon. You're not going to fill your bag with fish that big, but they are quite good fish. And out of 100 or so reddies you'll probably get 20 or so in that size, in sort of pound up to 2 or 3 pound, and very good eating fish, I can assure you of that. Few yellow belly in amongst them, but we'll move down to the Murrumbidgee River, or Tumut River actually I should mention. It's fishing well. Lure fishermen and fly fishermen are doing extremely well in the Tumut River. Bait fishermen not doing so crash hot this season, don't know why, but lures and fly pretty good, and it'll continue to drop now. You'll see it get a little bit lower and it'll get a lot easier for you. Murrumbidgee River, pretty darn good. We're getting quite a few good reports from cod from Wagga downstream. Wagga up's not too bad, but Wagga down seems to be very consistent. Getting some fish down below Berrinbed. The northern side, from what I can understand, is still closed. So Berrinbed Weir access on the northern side is still closed. Keep that one in mind. Southern side still open. But they are around the dairy getting some good fish too. But up around Jones's, 17 Mile, all through there, getting some nice cod out of it. Cod bait seems to be working quite well. So we're having a lot of good results there. The Hume Weir, I'm talking to Meso down there, he tells me that the redfin are moving. There's some very sizable fish. A lot of pound fish, up to about 2 or 3 pound, the same as blowering, not quite as big as blowering fish, and they're sort of more constant catches of the larger fish. Occasional yellow belly in amongst them. The trout haven't really kicked in yet. You hear of the odd one every now and then, that's about all. Dartmouth, good. We're happy with that. Flatline or a bit of lead line trolling seems to do the job, but flatline trolling is quite good. So as you can see, we've got a fair bit of action around us. If you want reports of some more areas, give us a tingle at the shop, because there's a huge amount of fishing around the area and we can't cover it all, but just give us a ring and we'll cover it. This is the Compleat Anglers Fishing Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.